graduation. We are going to record tonight's meeting so that we can post it and share as we begin to answer questions and talk about this exciting event. Everyone looks forward to graduation, and we're so glad that this year we're able to hold graduation in person, live and in color at the Diamond on Arthur Ashe Boulevard. And so we have some information that we're going to share tonight. We hope that you have plenty of questions for us so we can clear up anything for you and answer any questions that you may have tonight. We have joining us, and I'm going to let each one of them introduce themselves. Some very, very important people that play a role in everything that we do here at John Marshall. So I'm going to pass the mic to our senior sponsor who's here, Ms. Matthew, and then she'll pass it on to our other panelists.
Good evening, I'm Ms. Matthew. I'm the senior class sponsor. I've been working with the class of 2021 since they were sophomores, and I'm very happy and excited that we finally reached our senior year. So I guess I'll pass it off to Ms. Thompson.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ms. Thompson, and I'm the librarian at John Marshall. Congratulations on your senior year. Your children are almost done. Congratulations for everything that you've done. I'm going to pass the mic to Ms. Battle.
Good evening, everyone, and sorry for not being on camera. My camera is not working, so I'm going to switch devices in a second, but I'm Ms. Battle. I am the school counselor and department chair, and I'm the counselor for students last name A through F. So shout out to my parents that are on the call, and I'll pass it to, let's see here.
Has everyone introduced themselves?
Mr. Vernon is here.
Hello, I'm Mr. Vernon, assistant principal, AKA the main event, and we're glad everyone logged on this evening.
Has everybody introduced themselves? For some reason, I can't hear anything that you guys said. So I'm trying to play around with this sound and figure that out. But we're going to go ahead. If everybody's introduced themselves, we're going to go ahead and get started with the presentation. Can y'all hear me? Awesome. We'll get started with the presentation. Can everybody see the presentation on the screen? All right, let's go. So each year, this time of year, we always want to start talking about important dates for our class events. And so we have several dates that we're going to have coming up. So we're going to talk about the first date, which is tomorrow. On tomorrow, May 27th, students will come, seniors will come and pick up their cap and gown. Any announcements that have been ordered, another box came in today of graduation announcements. Any trinkets that you ordered with your cap and gown, those items will be in place tomorrow. And we are asking that you come, and you should have made an appointment to pick up those things. So we want to see you tomorrow to pick those things, those items up. Also tomorrow, we will be having our decision day activity where students will be able to create t-shirts for their decision day, whether it's a decision around life and moving on, or it's a college day decision. You will be participating in that activity when you come up on tomorrow. Then following, when we return back from the Memorial Day holiday, June 3rd and June 4th, we will have our senior exams. We will be taking senior exams so that then teachers will the following week finalize senior grades, because that following week will be the last day of school for seniors on June the 11th. June the 11th is the last day for seniors. June 14th through the 17th, that following week will be senior week. Seniors have decided to do some activities. We'll be posting that information. They'll be doing those things from home, but there's some activities that will happen during the week of June 14th through the 17th. One of those activities will be our J. Emmys. We're excited to celebrate and honor all students 9 through 12 with all of the accomplishments that have happened this year. That will be broadcast on May 15th. And then that afternoon, we'll be all coming to the building to pick up those awards and participate in some activities at the building. More information about that is coming forth. On June 17th, June 17th is a very, very important day for seniors, and it is a mandatory day for seniors. That day, you'll be spending from 9 to 2 at the building. Some of you may be able to leave early, depending on if you had already picked up your cap and gown. But let's map out what's going to happen on that day. June 17th, 9 a.m., we will start with, as you arrive, seniors, collecting all of your technology. That's all Chromebooks, all hotspots, all of that will be turned in. And this is what we have done. We've partnered with CoStar, a company, local company here, and we said, hey, our seniors are going out into the world. We want to be able to give them a laptop as they give us the laptop that you have used. So you're going to give us a laptop, and we're going to give you a brand new laptop that will be yours. It will not be connected to Richmond Public Schools. It will be your laptop to take on, to be used for your future endeavors. So we're excited about that opportunity. So we'll start the morning with that, and then we'll go into our graduation rehearsal. Because we're rehearsing at the school, it is going to be so important that you are attending that rehearsal, because we're having graduation at the Diamond, and we've never done this before. And so we have to map all of that out and make sure that everybody understands what is going to happen on that day. After that, we will give out any other awards that have not already been picked up. And then if you have not gotten your cap and gown, you can pick it up on that day. At this point, it's cash on site. So when you come, if you have not already ordered a cap and gown, you will bring your monies to pay for the cap and gown cash on site. They don't take checks. They don't use cards. You need the cash to pay for the cap and gown. And Ms. Matthew, what is the cost at that point on the day of pickup? What is the cost of the cap and gown? Ms. Matthew, did you hear me?
No, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't hear.
She's asking the cost of the cap and gown on the
I can't
17th. So when the kids come on the 17th, if they still need a cap and gown, how much is that going to cost them?
I believe it's still the same price
My sound.
that from like when they ordered it online. I don't think it's the difference in the price.
Okay, what was that price if they ordered it online?
I have to look. That's like more. Mr. Freeman knows that.
Okay, I'll find out. So for all the parents who are on, I'll put it in the chat as soon as I get confirmation from Mr. Freeman. You can hear us now, Ms. Murray?
I can hear you now.
Yay! Well, I'm gonna send a message to Mr. Freeman to get confirmation on the exact price and put it in the chat once we know.
Thank you. All right, so June 17th, mandatory practice, graduation practice on that day. At the end of practice is when you'll get your tickets for graduation. If you're not at practice, you will not be getting those tickets. June 17th, we need everybody there. Tickets, you will be receiving 4 tickets for graduation. There is no exception to that rule. 4 tickets for graduation. Every family will get 4 tickets. Your 4 tickets, that means your family will be coming together and sitting together. So be mindful when you come to the Diamond. You need to sit, you will be sitting in pods of 4. So it's going to be important that you coordinate your arrival so that you can all be sitting together. Those are the CDC rules that the Diamond has in place, and you need to be mindful of that when you receive your tickets. Oftentimes people ask us, who needs tickets? Every living body needs a ticket. If you're breathing, you need a ticket. No matter the age, height, size, every living body needs a ticket. Those 4 tickets will be, students will receive those tickets on the 17th at graduation practice. All right, the day of graduation, June 1st. The graduation will be 7 o'clock at the Diamond. Seniors, you will need to arrive at the Diamond at 5:30. We'll give you more information about where you're going to park. You're gonna have to pay attention to the announcements and the information that you get parent links, emails, because you're going to get information, more information coming about where you're going to park. There's going to be special parking for seniors, and there's going to be special parking for family and guests. Seniors, when you arrive at 5:30, you need to come dressed. You need to come dressed when you arrive at 5:30. We will be outside. It will be June, and so it's going to be rather warm. We anticipate that. And so we're going to talk a little bit about what you wear under your cap and gown in a second. But again, 5:30 will be your arrival, and guests at 5:30. You can come, parents, at 5:30, but do understand you'll be sitting outside until we get started at 7. So that's something to be mindful of. So what are we wearing? We are still wearing business attire under your cap and gown, but we have given you some leeway and all we ask that your colors are black and white. And so if you're wearing a dress, we wanted a solid black or a solid white dress. If you're wearing pants, we wanted solid black pants or solid white pants. A collared shirt or a polo shirt is acceptable. And for your shoes, you want closed-in shoes, flat shoes, ladies, because we cannot wear heels on the diamond field, and you will be walking across that field to get your diploma. So those shoes need to be closed in, or sandals with a strap. Closed in or sandals with a strap.
Sorry, just to add on to that, if you are wearing any garment that comes below your gown, it has to be a solid. So if you're wearing a dress and it might have a design on something and it comes lower than your gown, we can't do that. It has to be a solid for anything below the gown.
All right, so those are pretty much all the questions we have. What we're going to do is now open it up for any questions that you may have. If we have any questions in the chat, we'll answer those questions. If anybody wants to come off mute, we'll allow you to do that to answer or ask those questions also. So Ms. Thompson, if you have any questions in the chat, we can go through those at this point.
Yes, Ms. Hinkle asks, will there be a handicapped area?
Absolutely. There's handicap parking, and then there's a chair lift and an elevator to get you to the seating area. Handicap accessibility is there. Yes. Good question.
That was the only question we had, and we just verified that there was a date change. The date was originally the 22nd, but it is now the 21st. So the 21st is graduation date.
Yes.
And I put in the chat, but cap and gowns can be purchased both tomorrow and the 17th, and the cost is $65, and that's cash only. What type of summary were you referring to?
So the big key points is tomorrow is your first cap and gown pickup. We will be having an event where you can do your decision day t-shirts on tomorrow. If you come get your cap and gown, you need to bring cash, $65, exact change. I'm not sure if they'll have change. June 4th and 3rd and 4th are your final exam, seniors. Your last day for school is June the 11th. That following week, June 14th through the 17th, you'll have some specialized activities, but then you'll be back with us on June 17th for graduation rehearsal. That is mandatory, and that is the day that you're going to turn in all of your technology. We're going to gift you a brand new laptops for turning in your technology, and you'll get your graduation tickets on that day. Last recap is graduation day is June 21st. This is a change. It is a date change. We originally announced the 22nd, but June 21st at Monday, 7 p.m. at the Diamond. Seniors, you are to be in place at the Diamond by 5:30. More information will come, and you have got to read your emails, follow your page, look at us on social media, because we'll be sending more information out. Seniors, you know we have a weekly meeting, or parents, we have a weekly meeting with our seniors. every Wednesday at 12 o'clock, where we give them information leading up to graduation. And so more details to come. This week will be a really big week because we'll give those instructions so seniors and families will know where to park when they come. We'll also probably have another parent meeting closer to the date of graduation so that we can make it clear so that parents know where they are to park, where and what time they are to arrive. All right, are there any other questions?
Someone just asked for a summary, but you actually gave a summary after it was requested, so I think we're good.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us. We will continue to push out information. Again, if you're not following us on our social media pages, Ms. Thompson, can you give all of those links, that information?
Absolutely. We are on Instagram and Twitter as JM_Justices. We are on YouTube as John Marshall Justices. We are also on Facebook as John Marshall. So make sure you're following all of those pages. All of those pages will have the same exact information being posted. So if you're following one, you're getting the information. And we also have our website, which is rvaschools.net/JMHS. Everything that we're posting on social media is also going on the website. And you can always send a DM to any of those accounts to get in to ask any additional questions if you need to.
If you need to reach out to any of us, please feel free to do so. Your counselors, myself, your school sponsors, your class sponsors, we can get all information to you as long as we know that you need it. But we're going to push that information out. You got to make sure that you listen to the parent links that may come and remind, if you haven't signed up for Remind Parents, we send information out that way also. So we are grateful that you're here. That means you're getting the information. We look forward to seeing you soon, and we hope everybody has a good night. We thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
All right, ladies, good job.
All right, we have 2 more guests still out there. If you have any questions, we just ended. If you want to come off mute, you're welcome to do so. If you have any questions. Okay, I just removed everybody. Thank y'all.
See you
All right,
guys
so
tomorrow.
we'll get everything straight for tomorrow morning then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What time are they starting, Matthew?
It's 11 o'clock.
That's
11. Okay.
It should be 9 o'clock, 9 to 2.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
You said 9? I thought it was 11.
I thought it was 11 too.
It is 11. I set up the tables and everything at 9 o'clock. So when I get there tomorrow, get extra early so the guy can have a table and put, because every time we put 2 chairs per table. So make sure the guys get them out there.
9 is
11 to 2. Sorry.
Can we just 9 o'clock? 9 is a meeting night.
Miss Mary, I don't think we can hear you anymore.
Oh, she changed the graduation meeting to, well, she changed. She gone?
No, still can't hear you. Am I the only one that can't hear?
We
I don't
can't
No,
hear.
know.
we can't hear. You good. We'll see in the morning. Go on, get your glass of wine, baby.
Bye, y'all.
Good
We'll see y'all in the
night.
evening. All right.
Bye.
See y'all
All
later.
right. Bye.